is Andreas Holman. I'm a comparative physiologist that works at Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi, Texas, United States. This is a new program that is a joint collaboration between Dolphin and Texas A&M University. It's a study abroad program, so students from the United States are coming down to Dolphin. So the students are involved in hands-on handling and husbandry of the animals. They get to participate in programs. They also learn about the research that we're doing, and they also get to communicate with the guests. Dolphin is extremely progressive in what they're trying to do. There are not a lot of places that are this involved with research. Dolphin is at the forefront. One simple aspect that we can measure health in wild populations is to measure the body condition, or what we in humans call body mass index. We have trained animals where we can station them, and the trainer can use a measuring tape and measure the length and their width. We can do this from images if we can take them above the animal. To be above the animal, we use a quadcopter. The idea is to fly this over the animal and take either video or photos. From the photos, we can then estimate body size or body condition of the animal. We take photos or video with a GoPro camera. On top of the quadcopter is a GPS. The GPS tells us the height of the quadcopter, so we can determine how high above the animal we are. We're using a population in a facility for human care, because here we can do studies under controlled situations. We have perfect conditions. Dolphinaris is important and crucial in this conservation effort, because here the trainers and the staff can help us manage animals under controlled situations. This is important in wild populations because we can track them through time. We can look at animals at different seasons, we can look at the same animals at different years, and then determine if they have enough food to survive. So now we're going to see the lung function studies and how we actually do them. What it is our flow meter, or what we call a pneumotachometer. It's just a cup, and then it holds a membrane or a flow cell. It creates a resistance across the flow cell. The pressure difference is directly related to the flow rate. The gas analyzer samples oxygen and carbon dioxide. This allows us to estimate metabolic rate from the oxygen consumed and the CO2 produced. The advantage with having animals under human care is that we can do this under voluntary control. We also know the health state of each animal, so the animals are healthy individuals, and we can test them under non-stressful conditions. The flow meter or pneumotachometer is placed over the blowhole, and the animal is asked to just relax. We do both voluntary breaths, which are normal breaths that the animal is taking, or we can ask what's called chuffs. The chuffs are maximal respiratory efforts, and it's something that is really important to measure the respiratory capacity of the animals. Something we could not do in wild animals. So we have an amplifier that amplifies the signals from the breath, or the differential pressure that is built up in the flow meter. We have a computer that collects everything, and the gas analyzer and the rest of the electronic equipment sits underneath here. We then can trace the data directly on the computer. Why is this important? We're trying to do this because we can't do these baseline studies or these controlled studies on wild animals. So we're using these animals under non-stressful conditions. They can be trained to do certain procedures and breathe in our devices for a period of time. Animals here at Dolphin act as ambassadors for their wild species. What we can learn in these situations, in these facilities, they have a lot of help for the animals in.
Guajira,